Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Top 8 of Challenge Day 2-2. We are starting out with... sorry, I've already made myself laugh with that. We're starting out with DaNeel taking on Tigers to the Fox versus the Bowser Jr. We are going to be seeing this as a best of 5, if I'm not mistaken. We're finally in that territory of the bracket.
Just reached winter semis, so we're finally in the best of 5 territory. We've got DaNeel versus Tiger. DaNeel just upset Kip. I think he got a 40% shield break, kill a 160 rage, but so DaNeel hot off that upset. Tiger hasn't played in a little while, but still doing a great job getting all the way to winter semis.
Yeah, it was pretty dominant over. Oh my goodness. Tiger was pretty dominant taking out Demento, or at least sending Demento down into losers, and now he's at least having a little bit more trouble against DaNeel. 128% extra credit built up before that up smash managed to take it, and actually the stock taken too with that F throw. So DaNeel in a very, very good position, and even armoring through that jab to be able to escape pretty much unscathed. This is looking very good, at least for game number 1 for the Bowser Jr. Tough situation for Fox to find himself in.
Absolutely. I don't know what the matchup historically looks like between these two characters. I imagine that Bowser Jr. does not like being in the air in this
not
matchup.
At all.
A lot of disadvantage, a lot of up tilts like this. I don't know how much the low decreased knockback on the cart, right? I don't know how much that really helps Junior in this matchup because it kind of gets comboed a little bit harder.
It helps with landing sometimes because not a lot of Fox's moves hit really hard. But speaking of hitting really hard, that up B into the bear from DaNeel very nearly taking out the stock there. Instead, Tiger is going to be living a little bit longer. Uses that Phantasm to get back up on stage, but it might not matter for too much longer. He needs to find this stock here and now, and then needs a miracle of a combo to be able to get himself back into this game.
Absolutely. Now we're seeing Tiger just a little bit antsy, perhaps on his ledge trapping, on his getting out of ledge options. Back on ledge now against Bowser Jr. I think F smash.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's yeah. Is that techable?
No.
It was okay. Because what is untechable? Is that when it's red? Or
yeah, if it gives you like the little red like flashy cloud thingy, that means it's undeckable. And Bowser Jr. up B deceptively strong Koopa Cart detonation. So it is going to be able to take out the stock there in just an untechable situation, leading to game number 1 going in the favor of DaNeel. But historically, at least, this matchup is pretty heavily Fox favored, and we did start to see Tiger make adaptations towards the end of it, specifically keeping DaNeel juggled in the air, excuse me. So if he can do that more, especially here on Final Destination where he lacks those platforms to be able to mix up his landing options, this could go much more Tiger favored than game 1 did, but at least now, DaNeel playing a bit of Toho here, a bullet hell.
Absolutely, no. DaNeel definitely going to FD. I guess he's looking for more landing opportunities, not wanting to get stuck on Fox on triplats.
Well, this is Tiger's counterpick.
Oh,
so,
I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm a moron. Yeah, okay.
I'm going to take a wild guess that DaNeel did ban out triplats, so probably banned out Battlefield and Yoshi's Story, but Tiger, definitely a very smart decision to take Bowser Jr. to a space with no platforms. Is going to be caught by that rapid jab on the ledge, but it's strong, it's not that strong. It's not going to kill yet.
Down-angled forward smash, I imagine, is very good for catching both of Fox's recovery options, both side B and up B, getting the 2-frame, but that's a fantastic kill for Tiger. have a little bit of momentum going into this second stock.
Yeah, remember what I said about catching landings, especially on FD being very, very potent. The up B ledge trap very nearly finding the stock there. It's not going to be quite enough to do it yet, but this could be DaNeel evening up the stock count soon. No down tilt, so really good early up B up high for Tiger to be able to escape that situation.
Yeah. Now in disadvantage. Going to be going to ledge again. We'll see what he pulls off. A little bit of DaNeel trying to be a little bit of a trickster. Neither of these players really have any counter pick ability. They're very solo main. Tiger did have a Greninja and a Snake for a little while, but we're seeing these two characters throughout the entire best of 5.
Yeah, and I mean, I wouldn't really expect them to do much else, but wow, the bear! I can believe that killed because he was at 150, but that did not look like it should have killed.
No, absolutely. And Fox is like asininely light. You know, there's a lot of kill power going in. Looking for a kill there off the jabs on shield.
Yeah, but that's something that I've actually been seeing quite a bit in the matches that I've been commentating for DaNeel throughout today, is that he's actually been struggling pretty hard to find those conversions into the up airs. A lot of the time I'll see a Bowser player, or a Bowser Jr. player rather, like Yoda Cage for example. Sure. They find that up air and then they take it for all it's worth. You don't touch the ground until you're at about 70-80%.
Absolutely.
DaNeel, not really been able to find that. He gets 20% off of it at most, but he does manage to get the Clown Car side beat to take out the stock there, and all of a sudden he's in the lead yet again.
Weak up smash on that, sending him out instead of up. Not a great position. However, he's got a juggle situation, drops it, just gets out safely. So. Yeah.
Comes back to stage though and immediately gets caught by that back air, that landing back air rather from Tiger, which has been a very potent tool for Foxes currently in the meta. If you see like other Fox players like Panther for example up in Tri-State or Light currently doing very well.
Very well.
That landing back air is a huge kill confirm that they love to do on either neutral or jump get up. So you have to be very careful of how you approach a Fox on the ledge, and that's another dead Fox. No, okay, it's not untechable yet.
God, I forgot what I was going to say.
He is going to. He's trying for this kill here. Tiger wants to take this stock out before DaNeel gets the opportunity to get any more of those cheesy kills. For example, either with up B or with just a side B, because he does not want to get caught by that again. Does not want to go down 2-0 in this set, but he's about to die here.
Bowser Jr. does have a lot of opportunities, a lot of kill. Not kill. He's dead. Moves.
No, okay.
A lot of moves that allow him to kill off of raw hits, side B, forward air, back air, all very potent moves at these percents. So jab as well is an extremely terrifying option at ledge.
Yeah, especially at the ledge. It's something that Tiger has to be ridiculously careful of, using that Mecha Koopa there as well to cover space. Tiger's the one on the back foot, but DaNeel ends up pushing an unsafe option onto Tiger's shield and is punished with the up smash out of shield. That frame 7, I believe, option coming out with a huge hitbox and a huge amount of damage.
Absolutely. Does that dash attack cross up, do you know?
Bowser Jr.'s? Yes, it does.
Okay. So I wonder if he might have been trying to go for a cross up there or just catch something out of shield, but unfortunately it didn't caught there.
Yes, I think it does. I'm not 100% sure on that.
It does?
It looks like it should.
Absolutely. As much as he travels, he's zooming, you know.
Everything of Bowser Jr.'s crosses shield. Side B, dash attack. Sometimes it even feels like jab crosses shield in weird situations.
It's also Lemmy's ability to pressure shield is also incredible. Both with jab, side B, easily shield breaks, forward air, back air, both do both relatively safe on shield if memory serves.
Adding Mecha Koopa into the mix as well can do a whole lot of damage. It's actually something that I'm noticing DaNeel uses a little bit in neutral, like he throws out the Mecha Koopa just as a little extra disruption, but he doesn't use Mecha Koopa nearly as much as some other Bowser Jr.'s that I've seen.
No, absolutely not. He's relying a lot more on Bowser Jr.'s normals to really take advantage of the neutral. We see him using Mecha Koopa to kind of get a disadvantage, push and pull in the juggling that Tiger's creating.
It's just sort of a go my child and disrupt his neutral sort of tool. It's almost like what you see certain Robs doing with Gyro, or what Wario does with Bike almost, but it's not really serving its purpose all that well, as Tiger's been doing a fantastic job of dancing around it, but here's where he could find himself in a little bit of trouble, especially on town.
Absolutely.
Up tilt into up air, though, is going to be able to confirm that kill, even on town, one of the highest ceilings of any legal stage. DaNeel maybe getting a little bit desperate for this stock, tries to get the rapid jab.
Goes for the roll read, yep.
Oh, he could die here if he's not careful.
Ooh, no, Tiger's doing a very good job of playing his advantage state, keeping DaNeel in the air, keeping the pressure on. Whereas DaNeel's not finding a lot of his combo confirms. Unfortunately, I've seen him been able to land a lot of them throughout the day, but today just hasn't been, or this set in particular, just hasn't been able to find a lot of opportunities for damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's really been DaNeel struggling with a lot of combo confirms throughout today, and Tiger not really been having the same problem. We see him get like one, for example, Nair confirm, and he leads it into a couple more. It's never just one Nair for Tiger.
Absolutely, I'm very amazed. Missing two Nairs in a row, no up smash. Looking at a very scary position for DaNeel right now.
Looks for the up tilt up air as well. Not able to find it, but he definitely wants it. Tries for it yet again. DaNeel could potentially find a huge punish here, though, as he has Tiger stuck in disadvantage. Not been able to find a way back onto the stage, but once he does, could be devastating yet again. Almost finding that.
He's been a little cautious out of his up B's out of side B, trying to catch some air dodges. However, then he really tries to pull the trigger and go for the kill. Unfortunately, not finding it. Tiger doing an excellent air dodge out.
I love Tiger's use of Phantasm in neutral as well, because it's never in a position that's expected. But speaking of something that's never in a position that's expected, the random up smash coming out of shield from DaNeel going to kill it, I believe, 80% before the hit.
He died.
I think that was also just some poor DI.
No, absolutely. No, Rage has really been doing a lot in DaNeel's favor throughout all of his sets today. Earlier on stream, I think he got that kill on Kip with it at maximum Rage. But working out very well for him. Phantasm killing at 180 off the top of Town and City. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I have, but it was a player trolling.
Yeah,
that's the only time I've ever seen Illusion kill, and it was because he kept just rapid jabbing him and got him up to like 400.
Right, absolutely. Tiger doing an excellent job playing around his shield, putting a little bit of pressure on him, making him scared. Pick some scary options. Now in a terrible position himself. These platforms working against DaNeel just a little bit.
Trying to find that landing back air. I almost called it Sair. I've been playing too much Brawlhalla. It's not a Sair, it's a back air, but regardless, yet again that up smash out of shield, catching landing beautifully, and Tiger takes game number 3, now going up 2-1 in the set. Looking to move on to winners finals.
Absolutely, he's got a lot of momentum going out of these 2 games. DaNeel's going to have to do a lot to really disrupt it. I wonder if we're going to see a different counter pick out of him.
Not sure. Midgar is not a legal counter pick, so I don't think we're going to see Midgar, but we might see small battlefield. Okay, so this is, I believe, the game, the stage rather, that we saw DaNeel take out Kip on. So very, very viable counter pick for Bowser Jr. Very, very good stage for the character, but it's also very good for Fox.
Absolutely.
So he needs to be careful.
No, a lot of kills off the side we're probably going to see throughout this match. Hopefully DaNeel's able to find some more opportunities for combos, for percent, ranking a percent, because it feels like he's been having some just a little bit of issue finding that. Tiger having no issue finding percent currently. Seeing about an even situation, playing neutral. Tech's in out of the forward air drag down.
Something that he needs to be a little bit more careful of is, I wonder if that's just like a little bit of matchup inexperience from DaNeel coming out, is that he's not been angling his shield upwards on those landing dares. Sure. He keeps getting shield poked by it. We haven't seen the confirm yet, but that dare up smash, like the dare Foxtrot up smash, is always something that Foxes have in the back of their pocket, in the back of their head. So DaNeel maybe needs to be a little bit more careful of it before he dies to it, but this time he's going to be dying to a bear trade.
Yeah. Losing the trade in that situation, you really don't want Tiger to have the lead. He is patient enough to abuse you getting antsy, wanting that lead back, fighting for it. DaNeel now in a very precarious situation. Mecha Koopa coming in clutch for him in that disadvantage though, very good. Up smash out of shield.
Yeah, the up smash out of shield has been doing a ton of work for DaNeel, not just in this set, but throughout this entire tournament. Might not be enough to carry him to winners finals though, as Tiger's still been doing a fantastic job of just keeping him stuck in a lot of situations. Absolutely. But this could be the trade that he needs. No, just barely missing the timing on the back air. So Tiger manages to find his way back to stage, and he's going to make DaNeel regret that.
Absolutely. He's catching his landings, keeping him in a terrifying situation on ledge now. Dare, we haven't seen a lot of DaNeel Dare. out of this set. A few situations and combos, but nothing out of pressure. I wonder if he's just not confident in on shield. He'd rather just be spacing fair and bare at the ranges that Fox wants to be at.
Yeah, and I mean, that Dare doesn't do too great of a job against Fox, especially against a Fox like Tiger. I've seen Tiger doing that up-angled shield a lot of the time when DaNeel's trying to land on him, because it stops him from being shield poked, and if it's not going to shield poke, that Dare is just asking to be punished. It has so much landing lag. So I think it's very smart for DaNeel to not be using it. Meanwhile, on the other side, Tiger, his Dare keeps shield poking, so it keeps working.
No, absolutely. I think DaNeel could really benefit from a certain angle of shield. In a ledge trap situation now, terrifying against Fox, but as well as Tiger.
Has been using that side beat to perfection, though, to be able to get past and circumvent a lot of those, like you said, ledge trap situations. So is going to be able to do it yet again, but second verse, same as the first, a bear clank yet again, and that's Tiger coming out on top, taking the second stock, and one stock away from moving on to winner's final.
Absolutely. Very interesting confirm we see out there. Fair up smash. Down angle forward tilt, going to take the kill though. And now we're back to neutral.
Tries to get the down air. We mentioned that earlier, and it actually did work out pretty well this time, but the percent difference, it's actually not all that much. Both of these characters have the ability to rack up percent in the blink of an eye, especially at lower percent, so Tiger has to be very careful that DaNeel doesn't finally find that up air connection to just wipe out this advantage he's found, but the advantage grows by the second, and he's just one hit away, and that one hit is going to be Nair. Finds the Nair, finds the conversion into up smash, and finds his way into winner's final.
Incredible. Finding that kill confirm in that situation, fantastic move on to winner's finals. I don't know. Tiger's looking poised to take the event. I don't know who's sitting on the other side of winner's semis.